Shiv, the general is very clear. Given the difference in the size, economy, the geographical size and the military size of Taiwan and China, the general is absolutely right. Democracies need to come together. But tell me more about forward movement on intelligence sharing and even military drills.
Well, Gaurav, you know, Taiwan is one small little island. India is one big country. But Taiwan is absolutely right when it says that the nature of the threat, that both face, has a lot in common. An expansionist China, a China that has a campaign of intimidation, has deployed in a large way and continues to play, both military and psychological mind games. But that aside, I think what Taiwan is stressing, and I think which has become, an underpinning of many relationships that India has with other countries, is that democracies need to come together on the canvas of intelligence and information sharing, especially for two entities like India and Taiwan, that share common threats, which is China. The fact is China has common policies as far as, occupying territory is concerned. They've got common policies as far as expansion is concerned. And I think it's of great concern to Taiwan that they find some kind of common ground with India as far as information and intelligence sharing is concerned, in a way that it becomes in some way actionable. That may actually be a long way off, but remember that India already has very close information and intelligence sharing ties with the United States, with other countries, in that region. The exercise Pitch Black is happening right now with many of the countries participating there. India already has intelligence and information sharing, arrangements and protocols. Therefore, can it actually expand to Taiwan? Can there be military exercises between India and Taiwan? Can there actually be information and intelligence sharing on a military to military level between both countries? And will that be useful to both Taiwan and India is a very crucial question that I think both the people of India and Taiwan will need to ask.
India Today's Shiv Arur there. Shiv, many thanks. Nowhere is China's threat so apparent as it is in the Kinmen Island, barely 10 kilometers away from mainland China, and in some instances less than 2 kilometers away. India Today was the first and the only Indian television channel on ground zero in Kinmen Island. There is apprehension, there is fear, but there is also this quiet resolve that Kinmen will not bend over. Kinmen will not go down on its knees. The people say they are Taiwanese and they will fight, but their hope is peace and better sense will prevail. I bring you this India Today exclusive ground report.
Chinese war clouds over Taiwan. Chinese warships and jets continue to encircle the island. China warships can now be seen close to Kinmen Islands, which are governed by Taiwan and are just 10 kilometers away from the Chinese mainland. India Today reached Taiwanese tunnels built in 1940s to help the island in an armed conflict. The serpentine tunnels are still in use by military, apart from serving as tourism spot.
If China made the Great Wall, Taiwan made a series of such tunnels right from 1949 onwards, and there is a maze of such tunnels here at the Kinmen Island. Some for tourism purposes today, others still for military use, and this place becomes extremely critical because China, mainland China, is barely 1800 meters from where we are at this point of time in this tunnel.
India Today's Gaurav Sawant, the only reporter at Kinmen Island, had a special conversation with Senator Tung Senpao, Senator of Kinmen Island.
The current situation, is there a fear that China may attack Kinmen as retribution either for Nancy Pelosi's visit or a first step towards taking Taiwan?
I think if China attack Kinmen, also attack Taiwan. Yeah, I think.
So it's not just Kinmen. If China were to attack, China would attack both Kinmen and Matsu and perhaps main Taiwan.
Yeah, the Taiwan, Matsu, Penghu, Kinmen will all attack. Yeah.
All attack simultaneously.
Yeah.
The situation on the ground is grim, making the Taiwanese people worried.
There was a tension in between China and America. Timon gets very nervous. We have lots of military drills that took place over the past month, over the past couple of weeks. And yeah, it's been on the news quite often.
The dragon is breathing fire and trying to arm twist the island. But Taiwan, which has been intimidated for decades, isn't holding back on sending out a strong message, replying to Chinese military drills with its own war games, sending fighter jets in the air and holding commando exercises on the land, showing China that if war nightmare turns into reality, it is capable of giving the dragon a bloody nose. With Gaurav Sawant in Taipei, Taiwan, Bureau Report, India Today.